Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here again at KAS, but double checking this. I think this looks pretty solid as far as an overall positive, smaller time frame chart. So we're going to look at some larger time frames here and help understand if this may be worth taking a trade with, or if it's probably better off leaving it alone. Because again, there's a lot of reasons why it's looking pretty decent, but again, smaller time frames can give you some deceiving readings if you're not looking at the macro. So we're going to double check that. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. If you do want to become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site, link down below. I hope to learn a lot with you moving forward, and obviously hope you can learn something from me. Make sure to watch the video all the way through, and really quick to note too, congrats to our community members here for some awesome profit from Bitcoin, 28% in 20 hours of the weekend, and then of course we got some really solid stops, break even here for XRP, 18% up, 15% down. Keep in mind this is our day trading group, but generally speaking, for the most part, we're hitting more successes than failures. Okay, again, Chainlink. We can see what Solana, if I'm not mistaken, Matic, Cardano. We're just hitting wins across the board here, folks. So again, awesome stuff. Congrats on that. Our trading bot is basically taking long positions right now. If you couldn't tell, the only stop loss we have is for that short from XRP, which didn't play out. So having said all of that, KASPA looking pretty solid in the smaller time frames. What's the daily time frame tell us? Well, we're over the 20-day SMA. 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times we've tried to break through that level and haven't yet. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit here and see where's our volume profile. How much volume do we have and where is it at? Because again, looking at that is important so we understand generally the point of control. Let's go ahead and exclude that lower level there. So as soon as we've entered the region of roughly, just say 10 cents, we can see we have a ton of volume between 12.8 and 14. So that's above the price action, working as a potential resistance for us. So keep in mind, when we come up to that level, it may be advantageous to secure profits prior to that range. Okay. Again, hypothetically, the price continues higher. You could get a good 3 or 4% before the price ends up turning around. I'm not saying it's going to turn around at that level. Points of control are not exact science, but they are definitely things we want to be mindful of. Being mindful of all that, and we take a look at this here, we can confirm that we're looking at about 45 on the RSI, still under 50. So that's not necessarily a bearish sign. It just implies that we're not on the right side of tracks. Okay, that in conjunction with the convergence in the MACD tells us that we're on the horizon of shifting momentum. Stochastic's already swinging up. And if we break through this level, we close above 12.1, just say 12 cents even, we'll probably be in pretty solid shape to be able to see the price action continue further up. Okay, again, those are just things that we're kind of seeing on the charts. Is it exact? No, but again, statistical probabilities are exactly that, right? Most coins are looking like this too here, where we're below the 200 and the 100-day SMA, but we crossed above the 20 and the 50. That's extremely important. We look at the most recent point of control here in the last, this is roughly last 10 days of trading. We can see about 11.7 is that lower level. So again, we have this previous resistance turn support at about 12.1. So if you do look at the charts here, you can see price action wicked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now we broke through on the 12th try. Okay. Now this candlestick hasn't, well, actually, correction, this candlestick just closed a moment ago. So it's actually a very, very positive sign. So generally speaking, that's the first time we close above that level, implying that that's a new support. Hourly kind of gives us a very similar consideration here. We're above all moving averages in the hourly. Extremely important there for that shift in momentum. We can see we're not massively overextended, but we're coming up to a 7 here on TD sequential. And of course, lag and spans free and clear conversion over the baseline. And we're above the cloud. So these are all favorable signs, folks. Generally speaking, we've broken free from this trend. We are establishing higher lows, parallel highs, and now higher highs, okay? Once you establish higher highs, that implies the shift in momentum has changed from range-bound activity to an ascending trend. When you have an ascending trend, you are more likely to continue further in that direction, okay? Again, statistical probability of more success taken a long than a short at this point. Is this a guarantee exact science? No, folks. The trades that you're taking right now are higher risk just in general based on the way the market's shaped, okay? The market is kind of funky right now. Bitcoin is still in a weird place. Until we have a bullish breakout at about 70K, we're going to continue to see a lot of weird false positives. Right now, KASPA is looking strong in the overall sense, pending Bitcoin doesn't drop or take a nosedive to the lower 64, 65K range. I don't think it's probable at this point. We have some solid support in the 65.5 or higher range for Bitcoin, the most recent highs. So I think that's going to fare well for us here on this coin. So again, those are my 2 cents. What are yours? What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know. Like, subscribe, and follow if you haven't yet already. Obviously, comment. And if you haven't yet, make sure you check out Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. Link down below for some nice rewards. Use my link to register, and no KYC or VPN required. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks again so much for your time. Look forward to seeing the next one. Take care.